This is the Ballistic Ball Guy giving you a live commentary of a previous game I played in the game Dota. And this is basically the premiere episode of my new channel, the Dota Noob, which is where I show you games that I've played. Pardon, I'm stumbling a little bit. Previously, or sometimes I will stream them live. I myself am the Dota Noob. I'm pretty bad at this. I'm about 2 years into playing this game. I played it off and on. No, I'm only about a year into playing this game, actually. And I don't play it often. I play it off and on. I'm not so good at it. I tend to make mistakes, get a little bit overwhelmed by it, and the purpose of my channel is to sort of give you a look at how it is to be new at this, because this is a very contentious community. There's not a lot of people here who are very nice to you when you're new to this. Luckily, I have a bunch of really nice friends. I played as Mirana in this game. Boom. Okay. Let's do Hero Chase. This is my new first attempt. And we'll click on my character.
This should be interesting.
Okay. Let me reduce the size of my video so you can see that. Boom. This is all done live. Okay, so I played as Mirana, did okay in this game. I'm going to stream both games that I lose and win, just so I can show you how bad I do and how well I do. With her, I did alright, especially considering this is the first time I played her. She's a ranged character. She uses a lot of mana. If you don't watch her, I actually used one of her abilities wrong for about half the game. It's her first ability called, let me take a look at it. Starstorm. And I thought it was an ability that you could click in place, and it was actually an ability that when you hit it, it came down around you. So I was using it as a ranged attack, and it was a direct attack in the area around the character. So I'm laning with Alpha Fod, my buddy, up at the top, and he's sort of walking me through this. You can't hear me, but through most of the game I'm actually asking him questions about what I should be doing with this character, and you can see me starting to run bot, and I'm like, oh look, Alpha Fod went top. So a lot of this is really just sort of winging it and figuring out what's going on in game. Luckily, I have somebody walking me through all of this nonsense, and I don't have to start this alone.
For the twins.
I'll take that.
And it takes forever for you to get up there. Man, just galloping about.
First blood.
First blood.
Riding a tiger.
Let our great combat begin.
Let our great combat begin. I love the dialogue in this game. She actually quotes Shakespeare in this. Once more into the breach, my friends, which I love. I think that's... Don't know what Shakespearean show that is, actually. That's a bad nerd. Goodness. Okay. So I always start off a little hesitant. I purchased my standard equipment, as you can see down here. I have a Tango to get some health back, a healing salve, and a clarity potion. The clarity takes up your mana. For those of you who haven't played this, most of you are like, oh yeah, I know it takes up your mana. Anyways. Or no, it doesn't take it replenishes your mana. Now, I'm terrible at last hitting, and I'm just now realizing how slow her attack animation is. So the second you attack, it takes about another second or two for her arrow to reach the target. So you have to get really good with timing if you want a last hit from this, and I actually pretty much just gave up on that. Here I am harassing the other players, which is a really good thing to do. You want to do that as much as possible without endangering yourself, of course, because as a ranged hero, especially if you have two melee heroes, you want to make sure you're just constantly firing at them, because they really can't do anything about it. They have to stand back and sort of wait it out. As long as you're behind your quick wave, you should be fine. Now the thing I have to watch out for here that I haven't been watching out for is Kunkka's. That's the dude with the sword. His little wave thing. It sort of explodes and flashes all over the place, and I just got a little sidetracked and got hit by it one too many times more than I should have been.
Regeneration.
And that was my buddy setting that guy up and levitating him. Oh yeah, see, that's something else you gotta watch out for. I am GTFOing hard. Okay. So things are going pretty well up here. Doing alright. I haven't died yet. That's a good thing.
Yes.
Boom! That was a brilliant shot. That was an awesome shot. Actually, I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for that. I'm actually quite proud of that. Even my buddy said that was pretty sick. A lot about this character that I figured out with her is it's all about timing, trying to get her stuff right. Once you get her in high levels, she's actually a lot of fun to play with, and I just sort of wung it for the majority of this. The people we were playing we were pretty evenly skilled throughout this match, so I never felt like I was being harassed a lot. I never felt like I was being pushed too much. Anybody who's a veteran to this game will probably watch this and see a lot of mistakes, and there's obviously my gameplay, but no, I'm just watching this. Okay, but yeah, overall this is a great match. I mean, I just enjoyed it a lot. I was nervous. Boom, hit that guy. That was poorly done, and I should not have run back. That was a huge mistake on my part. Did I get out of this? Yeah, I did. No.
With honor. You
But
caught your limit.
he ends up getting both of them. Or does he only get one of them? Let's see. Let's watch him while we're out.
Double
Now he only gets one of them. Let's see, I'm dead. Now I come back. I think I buy my boots of travel, or my boots of speed right now. Indeed I do. Should have bought that a while ago, but we weren't close to the secret shop up there. Not the secret shop, the regular shop, the side shop. Again, I'm going to make a lot of mistakes like that. I haven't played this game before this. I think this is my second time playing
Dire's
it.
bottom tower is
in
under attack.
about 9 months. Yeah, 9 months ago was about the time I played this. And I played a game before this where we got absolutely ruined. And then I played this game and another one after it. So, my friend told me to get a skill point in Sacred Arrow, get a skill point in
Dire's
Leap so I could
barrier
go in and
has
out,
been callously
and then
murdered.
a skill point in Star Storm, which I did by now. And right now I'm just trying to get to my special ult at level 6. So we're wandering about, running into my buddy. This is very... very anticlimactic right now. I'm just sort of wandering around in circles. I have a tendency to follow him in this game because I don't know what I'm doing. Did I actually hit that guy? No, I didn't hit him. Oh, but we ended up taking him out. Oh, I did hit him with Star Storm. Oh! Yeah. What's that guy's name? I always forget his name. It's... Spirit Breaker, yeah. That dude is a pain, man. Playing against him is rough. He can charge you from across the map. And there was a few times where my allies in this game were yelling that I was getting charged. And I couldn't even see him because he was probably, I don't know, somewhere around like here, just coming at me from across. So while playing this, I'm sort of trying to figure out what my item package is. I forget exactly what I ended up purchasing. I know I ended up getting a Manta Style, which in this game, a Manta Style is something that lets you create copies of yourself. And you hit a button on your keyboard when you set it to your hotkey. I always put it to space so I can just like slap it, press it real fast, and get right in there. Oh, cool! Something's about to happen. Look at that. Boom! Dead. I always get a hotkey so I can press it and slap it and just get it going.
Dire's
I forgot
bottom
about it the
tower
first few
is
times I
being
had it,
attacked.
so after about, I'd say 1 or 2 attempts after getting the item, I remembered it and I used it. So it wasn't a complete waste. But your item builds can make or break your character in this game. It is really hard to figure out. Like, what I generally do is I go online and I'll research a lot of the characters after I play them and try and figure out which items would be best for them. I didn't do that before this stream, so I will keep that in mind for the next time I play. Just showing you what items I should have had, aside from the ones I have right now.
Dire's middle tower is under
I
attack.
mean, I'm not doing great. We are, how many minutes? We're 7 minutes into the game. I only have boots of speed, a few agility shoes, which I'm probably not going to
Dire's
sell for
middle
another
tower is being
20
attacked.
minutes. I'm going to forget about them, and I'm just going to have them in my inventory. Oh yeah, we're about to get jumped on. Do I make it out? Nope, I don't make it out of this alive. Oh, man.
Eat my way.
They jumped us right good there. Bloodseeker's just a beast, man. He can
Radiant's
come
top
at you
tower is being attacked.
like insanity. So with my item build with this, and you going with mana
Dire's
style, it
bottom
was
tower is
really
under siege.
hard
Radiant's
to
top
figure out what I
tower
needed
is
to do
under
because I've only
siege.
this again was the
Radiant
first time
has
I played this
fortified its
character.
structures. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Apparently our
Bad
bottom
news for you
towers,
fans
yeah.
of towers out there.
Thank you, GLaDOS. Best thing I ever bought was the GLaDOS pack for this, the portal package, so I could have her
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
doing that, sassing me through the entire game. The entire game.
Radiant's top tower
I should
is under
probably
attack.
check the audio in this to
Dire's
make
middle
sure.
tower is
Yeah.
under siege.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. We'll go back into it. Boom. Okay. Just so you can hear a little bit more of the gameplay, because otherwise it's just gonna be my lovely voice amongst all of this other stuff. Oh yeah, you see over here, we've got a team fight about to happen. Stuff's about to go down. This is what I was really aware of in this game that I'm normally not aware of, is when your team's about to jump, do something, like this is about to go, like some sharks and jet stuff, like going quick, like I knew it too. I'm sitting here waiting for it. I sort of got behind. I worry that my characters are squishy. I generally play the squishiest ones, so I always try and hold back a little bit. Okay.
Yes.
Stun
Dire's
him.
middle tower is being
Boom.
attacked.
You have learned nothing.
Went in for it. You have to get out of that circle because otherwise you'll get silenced. That's a new. Well, I don't guess it's not new anymore, but they changed Bloodseeker up a bit, and they added that ability in.
That's no way to protect your vitals.
Dead.
Gotcha.
Go. Oh, I didn't see him going in. Oh yeah, he was in smoke, that's why. That's interesting. And now I have... Oh! Dang. Like, again, here I am running away when I should be here helping my team out. And I probably could have saved him if I had done it.
I hadn't spawned yet. Seeing stars?
So consequently, because I turned around and was sort of going this way when I should have been going that way, one of my teammates died. If I engaged in that a little bit sooner, I probably could have saved Phantom Lancer, but my immediate response upon seeing that many people rushing me was to GTFO, because if I didn't get out, like, I was pretty much instant death. Like, immediate death. Okay, and they're shooting at me, and here's Alpha Fod to save my ass. Patokus, I'll try and cut down on the cursing. Jump out like a little tiger buddy. Oh yeah, that was actually kind of smart. I didn't even see that. Look at that. Look at how many of them there are. They're all up there, man.
Dire's bottom tower is being
Yeah,
attacked.
they're getting ready to push.
Dire's structures have been fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, so with this, I purchased power treads. Generally,
Illusion.
I don't know.
Dire's middle tower is under siege.
I can't really look through the secret shop, or through the shop and show you what I would go for with this character, but let's see. Where actually doing a decent job of pushing these people back for having only 2 people against 3. Here I am running about. I know I could have spent my money on something with this. I know I could have done something better. Part of the reason this game went so well is that the Phantom Lancer and the Huskar on our team were doing really well. And my buddy gave me mana boots. Like, he was on spot with that. On point, I should say. Johnny on the spot. On point. Johnny on the point. Anybody who's watching this who doesn't know anything about this game is probably wondering why the hell is there some dude with fire on his shoulders, some chick riding a lion, whatever that is.
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
Zoom out. Let's get that
Dire's middle
astral
tower has
perspective.
fallen.
I have a tendency to move about a lot instead of just standing still. It's like I'm bobbing and weaving when I don't even need to. I always look so confused. So what am I doing? Do I need to be here? No? Oh. Did I actually hit that?
Bullseye.
Oh, man. Hold up. Hold up. We're gonna follow that. We're gonna go back and watch that again. I didn't even know. Directing camera. Oh, I didn't do it right. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I have to check that out. Okay, here I am. Things are going well. I see him. Boom! Oh, that was beautiful. Boom. Alpha goes in. He goes. Oh, that was a mistake on his part. See, his hubris took him down. Oh, now he did. Yeah. I'll go back to choosing my character. Got to see that shot. That was actually a pretty impressive shot. Oh, we didn't paint. Jesus.
Dominating. Double kill.
Very surprisingly powerful
Trespasser.
to me. Again, I haven't played this in months. I'll probably say that about 5 more times while doing this real commentary. Boom. Boom. This is all looking very anticlimactic while you're watching, but trust me, it was very
Dire's top tower is under
nerve-wracking
siege.
in the moment.
Dire has
So I
fortified
don't even
its
know what I'm going
structures.
for right now. What did I buy? Band of Elephants.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Gotcha. Oh. Yeah, this is when I started going for a Manta style. I didn't see all that going down up there. Because I was running out. I saw everybody retreating.
Then
I could have been involved in a lot more killing. Oh, see here, this is the smart thing I did. I activated, and I don't know how he saw me. I really don't know how he saw me.
Radiant's middle tower is under
I'm trying to figure
siege.
that out. Do you have an orb of true sight? Because when I activated, when I had those little
Radiant's middle
moons above my
tower is
head,
under
I
attack.
was supposed to be invisible to all
Dire's
enemy
bottom
players.
tower is
They
being
weren't
attacked.
able to see me.
Radiant's middle tower is
Okay,
being
let's see what's
attacked.
going on while I'm dead.
Murder spree. Dire's bottom
kills.
tower is
So
under
much
siege.
blood.
So they took us out there. Even though we're ahead in kills, we got moited.
Dire's bottom
What's he
tower
going
is
for?
under
He's got
attack.
Yasha. Is he going for a Sanjin Yasha? Usually when I play as Bloodseeker, I get a Vladimir's offering. Okay. My character again. Good chase. And I'm going back top. I decided to run it out instead of TP. That's because my buddy suggested it, actually. My buddy suggested it, actually. Look, squirrel. I actually looked at the squirrel. That's kind of funny.
Invisibility.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So while going through all this, I'm sort of trying to figure out what our plan is. At this point in the game is when things start getting a little bit more strategic, and I do really well when I have somebody on my team that's calling out the shots, like where we should be pushing, mid, top. I'm a very good follower in this game right now, because I listen pretty much to whatever the guy says. Just push bot, I'll go push bot. Or I'll ask if I need to hold the tower. But if I don't have somebody on my team calling the shots and we're all just sort of doing our own thing, I usually fall and descend into madness. Trying to rack up some gold. Now that I'm hitting harder, I'm probably getting a lot more last hits. It's a real problem for me, especially with a character like this. So for those of you that are new to this game, and if I haven't explained it already, last hitting is key to getting your gold up. So when you last hit a creep, you're the last person to touch it before it dies, and you get the gold for it. And depending on your character, it's easy or it's difficult. Like, some characters are stronger than others. Characters like mine
Dire's
have
bottom tower is being
weird
attacked. Dire's bottom tower has
character
fallen.
animations that take forever
Great teamwork.
from your
You
actual
vicious
clicking point
thugs.
to when it hits the person.
Dire's top tower is
So
under
it
attack.
takes a lot of timing
Dire has
and a lot
fortified
of
its structures.
luck, really. Yes, but
Dire's top
you just
tower
gotta get
is
the
under
rhythm of it,
siege.
and when you're
Dire's
this
top
young
tower
at it,
has
when you're
been
this new to
destroyed.
it, you just sort
Dire's
of let things
structures
happen.
have been fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under
I'm trying to
siege.
figure out if I'm supposed to talk about something that's happening right now.
Shadows
You're
take
muddling
us.
about. It's actually pretty smart. I just used my ult to cloak our team, so nobody can see us now.
Murder spree. Great teamwork, you vicious thugs.
And since we're following me, we don't get to see all the cool things that just happened.
Dominating. Double kill.
See, I could have just run,
Dire's top tower is under
trying to
attack,
do-
so there's that.
decide on whether I needed to go for that or go back, and then I started running back again when I should have just committed
Radiant's
to
bottom
leaving.
tower is under siege.
My buddy sent one of
Dire's
these
top
things
tower is being
to save
attacked.
my Batukas, and he did indeed save me. So I'm a level 10. Let's check on everybody else.
Dire's top
Just to see
tower
how
is
well
being
everyone's doing.
attacked.
My buddy's Husk is 10.
Radiant's bottom
Rubik
tower is
8.
being
He's
attacked.
sort of supporting
Radiant
right now. Well, he is
structures
supporting.
have been fortified.
I'm 10. Weaver's 12.
Radiant's
Weaver's doing
bottom
great.
tower is under siege.
And Phantom Lancer's 12. So those guys, these two are our best players right now. And let's look at the game stats. So far, Bloodseeker's killed 7 people. Slark has killed 10. I have killed 4. I've had wait, that's
For the
not right.
tween.
Yeah, 4 kills, 3 deaths, and 6 assists so far. So not doing too bad as far as my ratios are going. Okay, I'm trying to close all this nonsense. Okay, there we go.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
As you can see, I'm sort of pondering what I need to do next.
Dominating.
Follow me again. I'm running
Those
mid.
people had families. Double kill.
I believe at this point in the game, one of my buddies told me to charge mid, and I did. That was my first time activating an arcane rune. Hooray! Arcane rune done. So we're charging mid. See, I didn't want to engage the Queen of Pain. Probably should have.
Radiant's bottom
see.
tower
Let's
is
take a look
being
at it.
attacked.
Yeah, I gotta take it
Radiant's bottom tower
there. This
has
is
fallen.
when Slark gets the jump on me. I didn't see him, and he just runs up and takes me down.
Mega kill.
Your body was a cage. I just
Was
set
that
you free.
absolute luck on his part, or did he actually have... Hold on. I'm gonna go back and look at that. See, that's one of the reasons I want to do this, is to sort of figure out what's
Double
going on.
kill.
So he's roaming the jungle. Yeah. He's trying to find people that are farming. And I was, at that time, I was trying to get gold so I could buy an item. As you can see, he's sort of meandering about right now. He can't even see me. So it was just sort of luck that he fell upon me. Because they don't have wards or anything. He just sort of wanders about. Interesting.
Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
Pain.
Radiant's bottom tower has been destroyed.
Goes down there. Yep. Wow, that's just luck. You can't plan for things
Your
like that.
body was a cage. I just let you free.
When that happened in game, I was so surprised. I thought I'd done something wrong, and my buddy's like, "Yeah, you couldn't have predicted that. Like him roaming about like that. He's moving so quickly. First he was up over here, then he was over here, then he came in through here and got me. Darn.
Gold from my chest.
Okay.
Dire's
sort of
top
took those
tower is
points
under siege.
To collect
Double
myself.
damage.
Go through. And let me check on my... Okay, so this is 1.5 gigs right now. Getting pretty big. Big file. The key thing I would say with learning how to play this game right now is just committing, as I've so frequently shown you, committing to one action and doing it. Because if you hesitate, you're gonna... And also being aware of your map. Like if you see things going down here, make sure you check this all the time. Because like I could have been in my team fights 10, 15 seconds if I just paid attention. And I got out. See, that was smart.
Kill.
I jumped ship at just the right
Murder
moment there.
spree. Triple homicide.
Like right on the edge of death. I got in, did my thing, and then took off. That's what you want to do if you're about to die. Which I was. Cool. The Winter Wyvern thing is just so freaking cool, man. Do I have that? I think I do. I think it was the fire one that everybody was going after, wasn't it? Or was it the winter one? I'm trying to remember. There was... A few months ago, Dota did some sort of specialty premiere where you had to buy a package and they would randomly... It was like a lottery, like you could get assigned specialty armor and things like that for your characters. And I was trying to get one of the couriers, one of the dudes who delivers things to you in the middle of the game. And I didn't get it, but I bought a lot of packages, so good for them. It funded their tournament though,
Radiant's
so I
middle
was
tower
pretty
is
happy
being
about that. I like
attacked.
this game. I think one of the major reasons I like this game is the people I'm playing with right now, Alpha Fod and Advocate.
Radiant's
They're
top
two of my
tower
friends,
is under
and
attack.
they just make the game that much more fun for me.
The pattern rewoven.
About 100% positive if I didn't have
Radiant's
them,
middle
I
tower is under
probably
siege.
wouldn't like this game
Dominating.
as much as I do.
Radiant structures have been
Which is not
fortified.
often. I'll start playing it more now so I can stream and talk to people. Or not. Depending. Look at that last hit. Like a boss. Did I get that?
Gotta take us.
No, actually, Phantom Lancer got that. Never mind. Preemptive. Premature. Oh, my neck's stiff.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
talk
Is this
for
part
so
of an
long.
elaborate trap you're going to spring on them later?
My storm
Because it
mug.
looks like they're really falling for it.
See? Look at my little... My mom got this for me for Christmas. This has water in it. To lubricate the palate. Very well. Boom. Here I go. See, now I'm actually starting to do things, chase people down. A lot of things I'm doing right now in this game, what I try and prevent the most is jumping in too soon. So I'm getting more aggressive now that I've got a feel for the character, but generally what I try and do is avoid putting myself in situations where I can die a lot. Because if I die, I basically screw my team over. A lot. If I die a lot, I do. Now that I have a handle of the character. Oh, look at Slarky right there, hanging out amongst us. But now that I have a handle on the character, I'm starting to take more chances, go at it, jump about. So jump on him a bit sooner.
Perfect.
Shadow Storm. Oh, I just barely avoided that boat. So,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
for those of you who are a bit confused as to what just happened, because a lot of shit just happened. Hold on. Nunko over
Dire's
here
middle tower
threw
is being
a water
attacked.
boat at us. So, let's go back. He has this giant boat that he can direct at you on the map that sort of crashes down and creates a lot of damage to everyone. Okay. It is this no. Yeah, it's this skill right here, it's the ghost ship. So it's his ulti. Yeah. That. And that came from him. So I just happened to avoid that
Dire's
narrowly.
middle tower is under siege.
I heard that little ship spell and I just took off running. Probably should have
Dire's
leave,
middle tower is being attacked.
but hey, it's okay. Maybe if I'm about to go get my Eagle Song so I can complete my Manta style.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think this is about the point where I realize that I am no longer the object of their attention. Yeah, I threw everything into that. I don't think I could have done anything different in that situation. Maybe gone about it a bit differently, but I didn't get to use any of my spells. I activated them all, and just made sure I was part of the team fight. I'm doing very good right here with being involved with everyone and playing as a team.
Dire's
Being a
middle
team
tower
player.
is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. In case you weren't paying attention.
What is happening? Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to the secret shop. Look at me. So some of the items in the game you have to buy at the secret shop, which is in this corner right here for the Radiant team, the bottom team with all the pretty birds, and this corner right here for the dead side, the Dire, with nothing but like dead trees and stuff. It's actually kind of crappy. I love being on the Radiant. It's just much more pretty. You got squirrels running about, and all these really nice things, but over there everything's dead. It's sad looking. Just reminds me of the East Coast over here. A little bit of Georgia on my mind. Georgia! Oh, look at my Manta style. Got it. Alright, what am I doing? Run away? Run away? Run away? Yeah. I was debating going in and trying to help out with something, and then I believe one of my buddies just told me to get back. At this point in time, I'm just sort of waiting to see what everybody's doing, because we're all sort of spread out right now. We got 2 guys back at base, 2 guys roaming about the jungle, farming, and I really don't want to be out here in the middle, all by my lonesome. So, I'm just waiting.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
And I'll do this, I'll sit back here sometimes in the game, especially
Radiant's
with a
top
character
tower
like
has
this.
been destroyed.
Wait to get farmed. I'd much rather have less gold in this game than actually put myself in a position where I could get jumped. Because literally you're like a deer out in the middle of an open field with 14 hunters with guns. Sort of like one of those Bugs Bunny episodes where a duck flies into the air and 20 hunters shoot it at once. That's what happens to me almost every time I do that. I've been hurt before. I won't let it happen
Dire's
again.
bottom tower is being attacked.
Alright. This point in the game is sort of where we start Push.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Yeah, he takes me out here. I get
Murder
rocked.
spree. Dominating. Mega
See,
kill.
I popped my
Dire's
ulti to
bottom
try and
tower is
disappear.
under siege.
Didn't do it soon enough. Not do it soon enough at all. Let's see what's going on over here. So watching me die. Take out Spirit Breaker. God, he's just so freaking mobile. Guy can just disappear and go to one side of the map. Nightcrawler or something. Big furry Nightcrawler. What does he even remind me of?
That should help.
I'm at a loss for words of what that's supposed to be.
Dire's middle tower is
So what do we
under
got here?
siege. Dire has fortified its
Got it.
structures.
Dominatrix lady with bat wings.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Captain Cook with a little glowy sword. Giant bear with flaming head.
Dire's middle tower has been
Sort
destroyed.
of man bear with a
Dire's
spear.
bottom tower is being
A spider.
attacked.
Sexy lady on a wolf. Or tiger, my bad. Siegfried and Roy's lost assistant. Some dude who, yeah, we're... no words. Then, sort of Avatar-looking man running around the jungle. Avatar! Avatar! This is where we start pushing bot. Bot. Where we start pushing bot, man. Did I have a team fight? Oh, I get silenced right here. Yep, it happens.
Double kill.
Yeah, and I get out. Oh. That was just
You
a lot of
wanted out of
death.
it, didn't you?
So I should have run out sooner. I was trying to help in that team fight. And I just ended up not doing anything well at all. So let's go back to that. Let's bring it up a little bit more. I'm just feeling all over the place. I'm clicking this one.
Dire's structures have been fortified.
We'll leave it be. Long story short,
Dire's
I
middle
hesitated
tower
again
is
and I
under
got killed.
siege.
I should have run out and left behind my team. Because that team fight was over long
Dire's
before I
middle
decided to
tower
run.
has been destroyed. Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
Really, in this game, it's all about reading the situation, what's going on. It's a lot of fun, I swear. When played right. Even when played wrong, it's not that bad to lose. I mean, people make it a big deal, and you have... Like, I had some British guy playing the sniper when I was playing... God, who was I playing? I think I was playing the Witch Doctor. Yeah. I was playing the Witch Doctor, and there was this British dude, this really snarky guy who was just yelling at me the whole time I was playing him. It was my first time playing the character. And I just said, look man, I don't know what to say. I'm bad at this game, I'm learning. And he just wouldn't stop. So you're gonna get people like that. You're gonna get jerks, you're gonna get people who just constantly yell at you and you just ignore them. That's how I do it. Especially if you're playing with friends like this. Wait, am I just watching myself die all over again? This is no fun. I guess I died so much that I forgot. Oh well.
Radiant's
Edit
bottom
this
tower
cast a
is
little
being
bit.
attacked, but just continue doing whatever it was you were doing.
And we're at about 2.2 gigs. So we're gonna have to edit
Radiant's
this
middle
down.
tower is under siege.
Let me speed up the gameplay footage a little bit.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Boom. Yeah, see, I got hit right there. I could have actually lived through that.
No!
So if I had just
Another life squandered.
paused and taken my time, I could have lived through that just fine. But I didn't notice that I was hit by Bloodseeker's Rupture until it was too late. What's up? Times 8. I'm running bot, trying to help my buddy push bottom. There we go. Oh! This is where I actually do pretty good. Oh no, never mind. I don't do good at all.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I get killed. And I apologize for my friend for not saving him.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
There was somewhere in here. Do it times 8 just so I can speed this. Oh yeah, I with this.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Oh, that was a great Mad Lib. So, what's happening here then?
I got to that team fight just in time. This is the part where we just sort of decimated them. We pushed hard mid, and I remembered my item in this at this point in the game, which is my Manta style, this little axe right here. And I had forgotten up to this point that I was able to split myself into three different versions of myself. So push this. Yeah, I just did it right there.
Middle tower is under attack.
Now there's basically three
Dire's
of me
structures have been
causing
fortified.
damage. And there's
Dire's middle tower has
Phantom
fallen.
Lancer, so we're just overall applying a lot of
Dire's middle barracks
destruction.
has been destroyed.
Figure out the illusions. There's a red guy over here. They just took out the barracks, so that's bad for them. This whole middle section is now pretty much over. I had a tendency to overcompensate from that whole Bloodseeker thing to try and make sure I was out of the realm. Completely unnecessary, but
Great tower is under siege. Vicious thugs. Radiant's bottom tower has been destroyed.
realistically, if Phantom Lancer hadn't finished this, I don't think he would have done nearly as well.
To offer all I have.
He is just decimating them. This is ridiculous.
Dire's middle tower is under
This game's
siege.
pretty much over, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Show you. This is basically just a lot of teamwork coordination going on. I'm running around.
Radiant's bottom tower is under siege. Dire's middle tower has been denied. I'm going to be secure.
Alright, so now we're pushing top to try and destroy all the bases up here.
Dire's top tower is under siege. Dire's top tower is under attack.
I actually did a pretty good job of killing this guy.
Dire's top tower
Oh no,
has fallen.
he takes me out. I have over-predicted my ability to play well in this game right now. I'm actually doing terrible.
Dire's bottom middle tower is under
My teammates are like all up in this thing right now.
Victory goes great.
Okay. And that was pretty much the end of the game. Like, if it wasn't for my teammates, so if you go back here, let's go. I sort of show up last minute. I'm trying to run to get to them, but if you even look at this, like they're up here, like acting a fool. Like Phantom Lancer's just taking them down. They took out that bottom barracks.
Dire's ancient is
Here
under
I am
attack.
running, trying to like, get into the battle at the last minute.
Radiant's performed marginally less poorly than Dire, is, I suppose, the winner.
Well, that's about that. I hope you my first commentary on my gameplay.